Good morning everyone, and welcome to a comfy and cozy morning routine as I share my life as an introvert. My MBTI is an ISFJ. I used to be an INFJ, but adulting responsibilities have shifted my mindset to find joy in routines and planning. Just because I'm an introvert doesn't mean I don't love people or that I'm not friendly. It means I also really enjoy being by myself. Being in a large group of people, I do find fun, but I also get really tired. But when I'm by myself, I tend to recharge. So maybe you're an introvert too, and we can relate together. Or I'm sure you know an introvert in your life. I am a big proponent of if you want to get something done for the day, then you need to start earlier. So if you want to drink 100 ounces of water, then you need to start early in the morning, front load, so that throughout the day, if you start to slow down a little bit, it's okay. You drink a lot of water in the morning. Same with protein. I like to start my mornings with a lot of protein because it's going to help regulate your blood sugar, give you energy, and it keeps you fuller longer. And just 2 eggs is 12 grams of protein. Another great way to get protein into your diet is to drink bone broth. And thank you to Kettle and Fire for partnering with me because they are one of the best bone broth. It's clean, it doesn't have a lot of sodium, and there are certain brands that I see online where I just know I trust the way that they handle their food, and Kettle and Fire is one of them. And Kettle and Fire makes it super convenient. I just pour it in a mug, heat it up, and it's ready to go. It's warm, flavorful, and a cozy way to start our day. And my favorite part is I use it when I cook. Instead of cooking my rice in water, I swap it for bone broth, which adds so much flavor and then it adds extra protein. So that helps me stay full and balanced. Seriously, if you haven't tried Kettle and Fire, then you need to try them. I can usually find them at all major grocery stores, but if you get it online, you can get a discount. Kettle and Fire bone broth is a simple way to add something good to your routine. But to learn more about the benefits of bone broth and how to get this liquid gold, you can click the link in my description and use code MayaLee20 and you'll get 20% off. I'm gonna have to restock using my own code too. I am a crazy person, and 10 minutes, no problem. I can marinate some chicken. I used to marinate my chicken and then plop it into the air fryer immediately. Pre-marinating it makes it a lot more flavorful and juicy. I'm also incredibly introspective, where I spend a lot of time thinking in my own head. On top of being an introvert, I'm also an HSP, which is a highly sensitive person, but not sensitive in the way of, oh, you hurt my feelings, but literally all of my senses are always overstimulated. So I really enjoy workouts where it's in the dark.
3, 2, 1.
But it's interesting because I also thrive in some chaos and loud music. Too much of it can be very overwhelming, and I get really tired at the end of the day. Such an introvert thing is to eat in the car because I didn't want to film in public. I don't drink a lot of caffeine, so I'm probably gonna drink like this much and then my husband's gonna get the rest. Although I didn't grow up in K-Town, we would go to K-Town every single Sunday because after church, my family and I would go to the Korean market and grocery shop for the entire week. And my parents knew so many people, and they would always ask me to, say hello to all these aunties and uncles that I didn't remember. So my parents would say, oh, sorry, she's shy. But then now that I'm older, I realized more than being shy, I think I was afraid of talking to people that I didn't know. But if I was in a comfortable environment with comfortable people, then I was very talkative. If I'm being super disciplined, I'll read my Bible early in the morning before I start my day. There are some days where I just can't get to it until after, and that's totally fine. There's a fine line between being disciplined and being legalistic, and the biggest difference is our heart posture. How do we approach reading the Bible? Is it because we're being lazy, or is it because we genuinely want to? And if you want to and you're trying, then it's not the end of the world if you accidentally miss a day. But I do find that being consistent really allows me to create that habit where I feel a little strange if I don't do it. So I used to read just one chapter a day, but I found that reading a chapter from the Old Testament and then reading a chapter from the New Testament really puts everything together. There have been so many moments where I'm like, wow, the chapter I just read has bridged over to the New Testament serendipitously, or, led by the Holy Spirit. Being an introvert means I am alone quite often, but doesn't mean I don't enjoy the company of other people too. I can't believe it's only 10:30. Thank you guys for joining me on my morning routine as an introvert and just keeping this cozy, positive. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye!